Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So, we're in a cave, and we're looking for Sirona's letterbox, and her letters as part of a quest for her, but all you really need to know is that we've beaten a level 22 troll. So I think that is, that's all we need to say, really. I think we can carry on looking for these letters now, as everything else should become apparent, but I think we've said the most important thing. We've beaten a level 22 troll. So let's go. Now, it looks like there's something behind here. What is this?
Incendio.
Come on, where is... We don't want the pulley one, we want the... There we aren't. There we go. What is here?
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Oh, crumbs! It's this one.
Lumos.
I have to be mindful of that spell. Now, are we... going where we ought to be going here, or is this a side path? 41. No, this very much looks like a side path, which is good, which fills me with hope. Lovely jubbly, because now we can go in the correct direction and get Sirona's letters and her letterbox. I'm curious that we haven't actually found any of them yet. So up here, I believe. And are we going to be throwing down? Let's just get ready. Let's be absolutely set for any eventuality. So that area over there, it looks like it can be depulsed. Boom. Should we... Wait, if we go down, can we get... Yes, we can get back up. I think, right? I think? Let's just search in here quickly. Because I'm not sure... Oh! A letter! Dear Sirona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? How did you know? I presume you're not secretly for, legamins. I don't know how to read. I presume you're not secretly, legilimens, but I wonder that you seemed to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I would choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seems worlds away, and I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can, for their delightful conversation and, I am unashamed to admit, her incomparable cauldron cakes. Oh, cool. Is this... Oh, this is another one. My dear Sirona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match for all of Slytherin this year. Most gratefully, yours, Philomena. Ah, okay.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
I see. Interesting. Okay, so we've got two letters there. What's this one here? Dear Sirona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Oh, sweet. So was Sirona in Ravenclaw House then? Did we know that? I'm not sure. Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Fienke to make your favorite, cream crowdie. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got the raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Fienke. Bess. Oh, I see. So these must all be the people then that Sirona has helped throughout the years.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona.
Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wondering whether without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona. Oh, this one's from Sirona. Cool.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
And then from there, yes, Sirona does go and own her own pub. How cool is that? How very cool is that? Okay, I just want to check down here quickly. Looks like we might have a wee treasure or something here. No? And what did we get? Natural beige scarf. Okay, nothing spectacular. But what, it's saying there's something in the other room.
Revelio.
Like, what? Oh, above us. I gotcha. Well. What's that? Some more flowers and stuff? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do that way. Wait, is there? Let's head down quickly. Oh, cool. Shriveling fig. Oh, wow, well, that was pretty good. That was for one of Professor Garlick's assignments.
Revelio.
And, well, I'm not seeing anything else there, so... yeah, let's just head on up. What is that? Was that a squirrel? Probably the squirrels. Probably been following us. So that's interesting. So yes, Sirona has quite the collection of letters there. And we will be glad to give them back to her. Oh. Okay, what we got here? Dark Mongrel.
Levioso.
We can't capture these here, can we?
Incendio.
Boom. Got some mongrel fur for that. Cool. Okay, let's see. How far away are we again? Not super far. Wait, are we meant to be going back to... yeah, back to Sirona. Okay, let's just fast travel there then. Let's go to Hogsmeade, rather. And let's go.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Here we go. Good news, Sirona. We got something for you.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
May I ask you about the letters in the box? Yeah, let's ask her.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Is Mirabelle Professor Gar... Oh, interesting.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Oh, well done. Are Mrs. Sprottle and you as close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Oh man, and were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, we're happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Now, we haven't actually helped Mrs. Sprottle, really. Like, we do need to head back to her and finish up her assignment. But before that, I would like to head back to Hogwarts. Oh, wrong one. Well, actually, hang on. Let's take a look at how much gear we have. 17. Yeah, we can go out. Let's take a look at the old scarf. Nope, not as good. Okay, equipment-wise, we are good. But yeah, I think it's time now to head back to Hogwarts, as I would like to... got another little meeting that I'd like to attend. What's this? Broom racing event? No, we don't want to do that. Astronomy class? Come on, who wants to go to astronomy class? Library? Yeah, we can go... I think we can go anywhere. Well, actually, we need time to pass, so let's pass some time. And it has just occurred to me that it's probably quicker just tracking the quest and going straight there. So let's do that. Let's go have a word with our guy Sebastian. I've got a good feeling. I think following his quest will...
I'm most pleased to be included.
Yield some pretty interesting storylines.
The dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I'm curious about the dark arts. The dark arts are dangerous. I mean, they are dangerous, but will our... like, if we say this is dangerous, is this going to shut down any potential quests that we have with Sebastian? Let's just go with I'm curious about it. We're not saying we're going to use it or anything, but...
do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me. You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
I mean, I am. I am a bit curious.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am. But for the purposes of this playthrough, I will go with I am not.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport.
Damn.
Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Jeez, as a kid, he had no choice. He should have known. Yeah, I'm gonna go with he had no choice here. As a kid, come on.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay. Like, is that it?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Is that all he's gonna say? God, Sebastian. I mean... Dude. Oh, jeez. Okay. We can do this here. Acquire 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. We can so do that. And then Brother's Keeper. This was the other quest that we said we'd do. Yeah, so I think we'll do this... let's track this here. Oh, is this going straight back up to where we were before? Oh dear. Actually, no, we haven't been there. Okay, curious. Well, I think time to head up there. Let's go. I mean, I think we can forgive Ominous. And initially I did think he was a bit of a tool. But now...
This looks intriguing.
Oh dear. Bit of advice. Don't, like,
Incendio.
spawn
Protego.
right into a thing of skeletons.
Incendio.
Okay, is that all of them? No.
Incendio.
Is that inferior wooden jumper?
More of them?
That must be Bardock.
Protego.
Oh,
Incendio. Incendio.
how about that? Like an anvil to the face? God.
Incendio.
Oh, what the hell? What else? Mummified corpse? What the hell?
Incendio.
Oh no!
Levioso.
Is there any way we can, like, not kill him? I don't want to kill him. Wait, is he dead? Oh wait, he's coming back. He fell down the stairs, he's coming back.
Revelio.
Oh god. I feel like... Oh look, some interesting magical creatures. Oh dear.
Incendio.
So sorry about that.
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Oh dear. Madame Beaumont is not going to be happy about that. Is this what happened? Were they playing a game of chess? Okay, let's take a look. Will we get any clues from that? What's that? I think someone was using the Dutch opening. God damn it. That's why they lost. That's why things went south. No doubt. Oh dear. Okay, I see some magical birds over there. Can we capture a few of them? Let's make sure that we have our things equipped. So we're going to hit him with Leviosa first, and then get the magic bag, right? Leviosa, magic bag.
Leviosa!
Leviosa, magic bag. Where's the magic bag? Boom.
Settle yourself.
And how about you, my friend? Magic bag. Sweet. Jobber Knoll. Gotta catch them all. That is a lowly chicken over there. We don't really care about chickens. We're not building a farm. Building a menagerie of interesting magical creatures. What's this? Journal entry 1 of 2. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I've had to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield. Bardolph. Oh.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Oh, Bardolph. Nice try, buddy, nice try.
Revelio.
So whatever happened, he probably came here. There, that looks like another note. Journal entry 2 of 2. I'm repulsed by what I have just witnessed. They have created an inferius, a corpse mutilated to come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. I need to convince them I am not a spy. I am not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be next. Bardolph.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Oh, God. And yeah, I think we can see that he was next. Oh, man, poor guy. What is this? Is this a cave here?
I should investigate.
Interesting. Grey Adventurers Ensemble.
Revelio.
Well, I'm not seeing anything here. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's it. I'm guessing that is it. Let's head back to Claire Beaumont. Is there a flue flame around here somewhere? There's that one there. What's this one here? Let's just put a waypoint in there. Oh. Okay, in that other direction is where we want to go, but I just want to activate this flue flame. In case we're coming back here again, you know.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't.
Boom. Okay. Oh, guys, this game. The flying, everything. Come on, this is awesome. This is just brilliant.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Okay, Claire Bowman. We have some not great news. Couldn't help but overhear you. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalist? I believe I have some news of your brother.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
He decided to pursue a new life. I'm afraid he's dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Badolf? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf.
Oh, jeez.
Badolf. My dear brother.
Yeah, I don't really think there was a nice resolution to that.
I should have done more.
Wait, so what?
I shall never...
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Well, maybe we could do that. Where have the loyalists set up camp?
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you leave Upper Hogsfield?
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolf and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
Okay, well, I could run them out.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Okay, well, we can totally check out these goblin camps, can't we?
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Alright, and we've got 1, 2, 3 of the magical creatures. We could totally test them out in combat, as that is definitely one of the assignments for Madame Garlic, if she's going to be teaching us the Flipendo spell. And I would like to learn some more spells. Is that a camp? Okay, let's learn the lesson. Let's not, just roll up right in the middle of it. Let's roll up right on the edge of it.
Someone there?
And
Hello?
how are we going to do this? Let's hit him the cabbage first. One cabbage. And one of those. And a mandrake as well, of course. Boom!
I won't rest.
Incendio.
Damn, is this the power of these plants?
How nice of you to stop by.
Incendio.
Might not be worried about you. I won't rest.
Go!
Dead. This is impossible. I can't win.
God, I've got to be careful.
Incendio.
What did you I won't rest until
God damn. Honestly, these guys.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
There we are.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Yes.
One camp down, one more to go.
Very bad goblins. We've actually cleared this camp out before, I think. But, you know, if they've set up again, then we will just come and clear them out again. And...
such arrogance.
oh, you bet we're arrogant.
You're the one who released us.
Who else is gonna roll up like this here, huh?
Get accustomed to that.
Expelliarmus!
Stop it! I won't rest.
Okay,
Dead.
who's next?
Expelliarmus! Aki! Protego!
You're really not very good at this, are you?
I am awesome at this, sir.
Such arrogance.
Oh.
Over here.
Leviosa!
Not quiet enough.
Yikes.
Showing off, are we?
Oh, wrong thing.
Incendio!
I won't rest until dead.
Expelliarmus!
Won't get away with that.
Leviosa!
God damn it.
I will make
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest. Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Accio!
Arrogant child.
You bet. But this is like deserved arrogance.
Accio!
Because I'm that good. Come on.
Incendio!
There we are. Goblin camps taken out.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
I mean, come on, we are pretty good. And we've completed Professor Garlick's assignments.
Revelio.
Like, come on, guys, we are good. Now I know what some of you are going to say. I know what some of you are thinking. Pride cometh before the fall, and you're right. You are right. So, we'll just have to remember to not be proud of how awesome we are. That's all there is to it.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
That is all there is to it.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I just surprised them.
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, thank you for your time.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Okay, that was pretty
Should have
cool.
done more. Thank you.
Breaking
Sincerely.
camp done. We've got a stag decoration for that.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
Well, I think let's head back to Hogwarts quickly and see about completing Professor Garlick's next assignment. And see what this flipendo spell is all about. Where is it? Has class not started yet? Let's yeah, let's just roll up here quickly. Wait, where am I oh, okay. We want to be going over there. How are we going to get down there? It's in the greenhouse, isn't it?
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright, so she's out there, is she? Down here? Well. What? Oh, we have to go around here, did we?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okay, let's test it out.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Okay, let's try it. Flipendo. Alright, so this is a purple one.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Yes, miss. And let's test it out on the dummy. So we will do like so, sign it there, and let's try it out.
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And it makes it fall. Nice! The knockback Jinx Flipendo, like Accio, is a force spell capable of dispelling Violet Shield charms. Yeah, we know that. Very cool. Alright. Not bad. Not bad us. Okay then guys, we will take a quick break here, and when we come back, I'm sure we have more quests and assignments and missions to do here at Hogwarts Academy.
Greenhouse won't keep
But
it
that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching,
me.
and I'll see you guys next time.